Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of Minecraft Castles and Cities. At the end of last episode, I told you guys I'd be showing you something that was a little more resembling a city, but I don't want to get to all the juicy stuff just yet. So today we're looking at something that's more like a small town, and it's called Anchorage. It's this little kind of Norse Viking fishing village, but it's also got some elements from the outside world, like this trading post that we see right here. So taking a quick fly around, you can see that Anchorage is in this unique custom biome, basically. That's all kind of gravelly beach and shrublands and stuff. And it's this nice village here. It's all basically cobblestone walls and mossy, grassy roofs. But I think a better starting point for us is going to be over on the ships. So all around the village are these little fishing ships as well as this larger trading ship. What you can see over there are basically the beginnings of the city of Newport. We're not going to cover that today. I just wanted to acknowledge it since it's, pretty visible. But here we have a trading ship that's coming in. So if we come in here, we can see that there is a steering wheel, of course, sails. You have all the ropes going up so that you can adjust them, close them, whatnot. Of course, down here we have some storage. We have some little beds for the crew. Looks like there's 2 crew members along with some crates and stuff, as well as a little captain's quarters. And I know I use the word little too much. This one is pretty little. So it looks like it's just a little 3-person operation here. So coming into the town now here, over the water, let's start at the most established part of the town, which is this more stone dock area, part of the harbor. And the reason that it's more established is that it doesn't really belong to the town itself. It belongs to the Merchants Guild, which is represented by this building. So this is a guild hall for the Merchants Guild, and they control most of the trade around Anchorage. So coming in here, we can see that there is a little dining kind of common area, as well as a small kitchen to the side where you can just pass things through. If we go into the tower, we'll see that there are 2 small rooms here. So it's this isn't the main Merchants Guild's area, but it is just a little home away from home for when they come and unload their goods here. We make our way around the docks. We can see that there are little ships moored here where the sails are all tied up, basically so that the ships don't float away. And here we can see what these houses look like. So they're pretty basic. They have dirt floors. They're not very intricate. Got some fishing nets hanging. This is a diagonal house, but it's the same concept. Coming now into the town proper, we can start to see some of the more established buildings. So here we have somebody who's cutting up fish. It looks like they're probably selling it to some of the other people. Not everybody's going to be fishing in a town like this. People have other jobs, of course. And this house is a little bit more elaborate. They even have a bedroom. We can see that there's a smaller docks on this side. These are, if you just want to go out slightly into the water, you don't want to get on your big old fishing boat, get out the sails, maybe it's too stormy to be putting out sails. Over here we have the smokehouse. So in the floors here are a bunch of campfires, and what they're doing is essentially smoking these fish that are hanging and that are on these racks here. I use prismarine here to look like basically fish scales. The main ship constructing operation is happening over here. So here we have basically they're making the mast, and here's where they're making the sails. And you can see that they're basically assembling a little skeleton of a ship in this dry dock here. Coming out into the outskirts of town, we have a house that's been destroyed. Looks like possibly by rising water levels. So you can see that the beams have fallen in from the roof. It's full of roots and cobwebs, and the water's all on the floor under the beams and stuff. Even the door is broken off its hinges. And if we see here, there is a shipwreck. So there isn't really a lighthouse for this little island, so it's pretty easy to essentially get your ship destroyed on the rocks here. Let's come now to the only shop in town, which is the general store. So for a small town like this, where you don't have like a butcher, a tailor, all that stuff, a general store is really important because he's going to be carrying basically everything. So you can see that he has a fishing net, he has firewood, candles, he has all these little cabinets behind. There's bottles of honey here, a satchel, mushrooms even. If we come back here, we can see it's another storage room. So for all that extra stock that doesn't fit up front. The last place we're going to explore is the Lord's Island. So this is separated from everything else by this little bridge that you can close off with this huge door. Make sure no one's allowed to come on. Coming up here, just before you get into the tower, there is a small chapel. Nothing too large. After all, this is a pretty humble town. If we come up here, this is the seat of the Lord in Anchorage. So this is, of course, the dining hall. We can go downstairs to see kitchens. Well, a little storage room here, a little pantry. And place for the servants. So it looks like there's only 3 servants for the whole castle. It's a pretty small place. Coming now to the, basically the last floor of the tower. This is the Lord's bedroom. So it's pretty spacious. Takes up basically like 2/3 of the floor. You have a desk here, some furniture, a changing room, and a small balcony to enjoy that nice view. Coming back inside here, you see that there is a little, it's not really a floor, it's more like a little, basically just trying to maximize the space. So there's a little old suit of rusted armor. And another small bedroom here with one of those classic bunk beds where you have the desk underneath. You know, the ones that we all wanted as kids. But I'm afraid that that is going to do it for today, basically. So this was Anchorage. A pretty small place. I'd still consider it a town based on, you know, Minecraft standards. It's pretty hard to build all these houses even in creative. But that's going to do it for today. Looks like, I think next time we're going to take a look at an even larger town. I guess you could even call it a city. So next time we're going to get into a proper city. But if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, a comment. Well, stick around for the next episode. So yeah.